Welcome to a front row seat at one of the most fascinating financial revolutions of our time. This is the wild world of cryptocurrency, where fortunes are made and lost in the blink of an eye, and every day brings a new headline. At the center of it all is Bitcoin, the original crypto king. It's not just making waves, it's smashing records, reaching new all-time highs, and dominating the news cycle. But while Bitcoin basks in the spotlight, thousands of other cryptocurrencies, known as altcoins, wait in the wings, hoping for their moment to shine. Most of them, however, aren't joining the party just yet. So why isn't the entire crypto market rising together? Why do we see Bitcoin soaring while altcoins seem stuck on the sidelines, leaving investors puzzled and searching for answers? To understand this, let's start with the basics. Altcoins are any cryptocurrency that isn't Bitcoin. They range from well-known names like Ethereum and Solana to thousands of lesser-known projects, each with its own vision and community. Right now, Bitcoin is attracting massive attention from institutional investors. Think hedge funds, banks, and even pension funds. For many, Bitcoin is seen as the safest bet in a space known for its wild price swings and uncertainty. This creates what's called capital gravity. Money flows into Bitcoin first, drawn by its reputation, security, and growing acceptance as digital gold. Historically, Bitcoin leads the charge. When it surges, it builds confidence in the entire crypto market, acting as a signal that the bull run might be on. Only after Bitcoin establishes a new, stable price level do investors start looking for bigger gains elsewhere, shifting their attention and their money to altcoins. In this chapter, we'll dig into why altcoins often lag behind Bitcoin, and what needs to happen for them to catch up. We'll break down the market mechanics, explore the psychology of investors, and examine the real-world events that shape prices and trends in this fast-moving space. We'll also take a trip down memory lane, revisiting some of the most explosive altcoin surges in history to see what triggered those rallies. And finally, we'll look ahead, identifying the potential catalysts that could spark the next big altcoin rally, and what signs to watch for as the market evolves. So, buckle up and get ready to navigate this exciting, unpredictable, and sometimes chaotic landscape, because in crypto, anything can happen, and the next big move might be just around the corner. As of today, the crypto market shows a clear divergence. While the broader market seems to be treading water, Bitcoin is charting its own course, separating itself from the pack. This divergence is becoming more pronounced with each passing week, as Bitcoin continues to outperform its peers and set the tone for the entire digital asset space. Bitcoin is flexing its muscles, breaking through key resistance levels that previously held it back. Each breakout is met with renewed enthusiasm from traders and investors, fueling a sense of optimism that Bitcoin could be entering a new phase of growth. The price action is not just technical, it's psychological, drawing in more attention and capital. Its momentum is fueled by institutional adoption, and its reputation as digital gold. Major financial players are now treating Bitcoin as a legitimate asset class, integrating it into portfolios and balance sheets. This institutional confidence is a powerful driver, lending credibility and stability to Bitcoin's rise. Big money managers often start with Bitcoin, viewing it as a safe entry point into the world of crypto. For many, it's the first step before exploring riskier assets. Their initial allocations can be massive, and their moves are closely watched by the rest of the market. In contrast, the altcoin market feels sluggish. Many altcoins are struggling to gain traction, with prices either stagnating or drifting lower. The excitement that once surrounded these projects has faded, at least for now, as attention remains fixed on Bitcoin's performance. Bitcoin dominance is rising, indicating faster capital flow into Bitcoin. This metric, which measures Bitcoin's share of the total crypto market cap, is a key indicator of where investor confidence lies. As dominance climbs, it signals that more capital is consolidating into Bitcoin, leaving less for alternative coins. Investors holding altcoins find their portfolios stagnant. Many are left waiting, watching as their holdings underperform compared to Bitcoin. This can be a frustrating experience, especially for those who expected quick gains from smaller, more speculative assets. This isn't a sign of altcoin failure but reflects current risk appetite. In uncertain times, investors tend to favor assets with proven track records and greater liquidity. Bitcoin, with its established history and global recognition, naturally becomes the preferred choice. Bitcoin is the deep end where big fish swim, absorbing billions without wild swings. Its massive liquidity allows institutions to enter and exit positions with minimal impact on price, making it attractive for large-scale investors seeking stability in a volatile market. Altcoins with smaller market caps are more volatile. Their prices can swing wildly on relatively small volumes, making them riskier bets. For now, most investors are content to watch from the sidelines, waiting for clearer signals before diving in. The result is a two-tiered market. Bitcoin is the gateway, altcoins waiting in the wings. Bitcoin leads the charge, setting the pace and direction, while altcoins bide their time, hoping for renewed interest and capital inflows. Investors wait for market sentiment to shift from caution to confidence. When that shift happens, it often sparks a wave of movement into altcoins, as risk appetite returns and the search for higher returns resumes. This shift triggers capital flow from Bitcoin to altcoins, setting the stage for the next phase of the crypto market cycle. For now, all eyes remain on Bitcoin, but history shows that when the tide turns, altcoins can surge with surprising speed. What makes Bitcoin special? Its origin and history are unlike anything else in the world of finance or technology. Bitcoin is not just another digital currency, it's the pioneer that started a global movement. Its story begins with a mysterious creator and a vision to change how we think about money. Bitcoin, created in 2009 by the pseudonymous Satoshi Nakamoto, emerged in the aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis. It was designed as a response to the failures of traditional banking, offering an alternative that didn't rely on trust in governments or corporations. Since then, it has maintained the longest, most battle-tested blockchain in existence. Over more than a decade, Bitcoin has operated continuously, without being hacked or compromised. Its security is legendary, and every transaction is protected by advanced cryptography and a global network of computers. This longevity and resilience have built unparalleled security and trust among its users. People know that their assets are safe, and that the system is reliable, no matter what happens in the world. At its core, Bitcoin's purpose is revolutionary: to be a decentralized form of money, free from government control or manipulation. It empowers individuals to take control of their own finances, even in places where traditional banking is unstable or inaccessible. With a fixed supply of 21 million coins, Bitcoin is a deflationary asset. Unlike fiat currencies that can be printed endlessly, Bitcoin's scarcity is built into its code, making it a hedge against inflation and currency devaluation. Its decentralization is unmatched. There's no central leader, company, or headquarters. Instead, a global community of users, miners, and developers work together to keep the network running. Regulators can't shut it down, and no corporation can alter its code at will. Bitcoin's rules are enforced by consensus, not by decree, making it resistant to censorship and interference. Its network effect is powerful. Bitcoin boasts the largest and most active network of miners, users, and developers in the crypto space, which only strengthens its security and innovation. Its brand recognition is off the charts. Almost everyone has heard of Bitcoin, and its symbol is recognized around the world, from city billboards to online forums. This creates a powerful feedback loop, attracting more users, developers, and businesses. As more people join, the network grows stronger and more valuable. Bitcoin's liquidity and acceptance are unmatched. You can buy, sell, or spend Bitcoin in thousands of places worldwide, and its markets operate 24/7. That's why Bitcoin is considered the reserve currency of the crypto world, a digital gold standard that continues to lead, inspire, and shape the future of money. The crypto market is driven by raw human emotion, fear, and greed. During bear markets, fear dominates, making investors risk-averse. They sell off risky assets, including altcoins, seeking safety in Bitcoin. This flight to safety leads to altcoin price plummets. Altcoins struggle until market confidence is restored. Greed takes over in bullish markets. As Bitcoin climbs, investors get FOMO and buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin's gains eventually feel less spectacular. Investors seek higher returns in altcoins. This is the risk-on phase, fueling an alt season. Major altcoins pump, creating a frenzy. Money pours into the altcoin market. Investors chase life-changing gains in altcoins. Altcoins offer potential for massive returns. The cycle of fear and greed drives capital flow. Navigating government regulation is a major challenge for cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin has achieved regulatory clarity, seen as a commodity. This clarity boosts institutional confidence in Bitcoin. Altcoins face murkier regulatory waters. The SEC views many altcoins as unregistered securities. This creates uncertainty and hesitancy among investors. Regulatory ambiguity suppresses altcoin prices. Clear rules could unlock altcoin potential. History shows explosive altcoin rallies or Altseasons. Late 2017 and early 2018 saw legendary Altseasons. After Bitcoin's run-up, capital flooded into altcoins. Ethereum and Ripple saw massive gains. Lesser-known coins gained tenfold or more. Retail frenzy and ICO boom fueled the rally. Another alt-season occurred in early 2021. DeFi and new blockchains drove gains. Solana and meme coins like Dogecoin soared. Alt-seasons follow Bitcoin's lead, with rapid capital rotation. Altcoins can shine suddenly and spectacularly. What could trigger the next alt-season? Major blockchain upgrades like Ethereum's scalability improvements are key. Successful upgrades could reignite interest in Ethereum and its ecosystem. Maturation and adoption of existing technologies play a role. DeFi, gaming, and NFT projects are refining their products. Real-world adoption could drive token value. New market narratives can channel billions into projects. Decentralized physical infrastructure networks and tokenized assets are potential narratives. A favorable macroeconomic environment could boost altcoins. Lower interest rates and liquidity injections encourage risk-taking. Technological breakthroughs, adoption, narratives, and macro factors could create an altcoin boom. Altcoins are poised for growth. The next alt season could be explosive. Investors can watch for signals of an altcoin rally. The Bitcoin dominance chart is crucial. An alt season begins when Bitcoin dominance peaks and declines. This indicates money flowing into altcoins. Ethereum's performance is a key indicator. Ethereum often leads capital flow from Bitcoin to altcoins. A strong Ethereum rally signals alt-season potential. Market sentiment and social media buzz are important. Shifts in conversation indicate altcoin interest. Increased trading volume across altcoins confirms a broad rally. Watch for Bitcoin's price action and consolidation. Falling Bitcoin dominance, rising ETH/BTC, and sentiment shifts signal alt-season. Altcoins may soon shine again. Investing in altcoins offers potential for significant gains. Success stories exist, but caution is crucial. Volatility can lead to rapid price swings. Do your own research before investing. Understand the project's purpose and team. Diversification requires careful research. Anchor your portfolio with established cryptocurrencies. Allocate a portion to well-researched altcoins. Patience and a long-term perspective are key. Crypto markets move in cycles. Timing the market perfectly is challenging. Invest in solid projects and manage risk. Be prepared for an exciting ride.